Your cat walks past everyone in the room and comes straight to you. Not because you have the food, not because your lap is the warmest, but because somewhere in that quiet, mysterious mind of theirs, you became their person. Cat loyalty doesn't announce itself. It doesn't wag its tail or bark at the door. It hides in the smallest moments, in choices so subtle that even devoted cat owners spend years completely missing them. Today, that changes, because once you understand what these 6 behaviors actually mean, you'll realize your cat has been saying something profound this whole time, and you may never look at them the same way again. Number 1, they walk with you through the dark. When you get up in the middle of the night, half asleep, barely functional, and hear the soft padding of paws behind you in the hallway, that's not curiosity. From your cat's perspective, nighttime is when the world gets uncertain. Sounds are amplified, visibility drops, and yet they leave somewhere warm to follow you through it. Highly bonded cats don't just trail behind you. Many move ahead, pausing at corners, scanning the space before you enter. They're not being nosy. They're making sure it's safe. That small shadow behind you in the dark, it's a loyal guardian who weighs 8 pounds and expects absolutely nothing in return. Number 2, they sacrifice the sleep their body actually needs. Cats are built for deep, restorative rest. Sleep isn't a luxury for them, it's survival. So pay close attention to what happens when a devoted cat lies beside you. Their ears still rotate, tracking sounds. One eye opens every few minutes, not because they're startled, but because they're checking on you. That lighter, more alert rest is harder on their body. Deep sleep is where true recovery happens, and yet bonded cats consistently sacrifice that depth just to stay somewhat available to you. When you leave the house, they finally crash, but even then, they wake periodically to check the door. Their rest is never fully complete until you come home. Number 4, they put on a show just for you. A cat hunting alone is silent, precise, and ruthlessly efficient. No drama, no wasted energy, pure instinct. But when you're watching, suddenly they're theatrical. They chirp, they exaggerate their pounces, they glance over at you in between attempts as if checking for applause. This isn't failed hunting. This is social play, a behavior cats reserve for relationships that genuinely matter to them. And then there's the moment they bring you a toy. Notice the timing. It's rarely when you're laughing and energetic. It's most often when you've gone quiet, when something seems off. In their mind, they're offering you something that helps, a gift, a distraction, an act of care in the only language they know. Sharing their most prized resource with you, that's generosity, feline style. Number 4, they build a home out of your scent. A cat's sense of smell is 14 times more powerful than ours. For them, scent isn't just information, it's identity, memory, and safety all at once. When you leave, you take your presence, but your scent stays behind. Watch where your cat settles while you're gone. Bonded cats almost always gravitate towards the places your scent is strongest: your pillow, your favorite chair, a jacket left on the couch. Some go further. They rub their face against these items slowly, deliberately, not just smelling you, but blending their scent with yours. Animal behaviorists call this aloe rubbing, and cats reserve it for bonds of real trust. They're not just missing you, they're holding on to you. Number 5, they lose their appetite when they lose you. In the wild, eating is everything. An animal distracted from food is an animal that doesn't survive. Every instinct says eat first, eat fast. Nothing else matters. And yet, many bonded cats pause mid-meal to look for you. They take a few bites, scan the room, and only continue once they've found your face. When owners travel, this becomes undeniable. Pet sitters report the same thing consistently. Highly bonded cats eat noticeably less in the first days of separation, even with fresh, familiar food in the bowl. It's not the food that's missing, it's you. For a creature whose biology puts food above everything, Placing connection above appetite may be the most honest declaration of love that animal is capable of. Number 6. They tune their entire world to yours. Researchers call it entrainment, the way two deeply connected beings gradually fall into the same rhythm. It happens between close friends, between long-married couples, and it happens between devoted cats and the people they love. Sit quietly with your cat and watch. When you breathe slowly, they settle. When you shift, they stir. When you exhale a long, tired breath, they often stretch and release at the same moment. This isn't coincidence. They've been studying you, your footsteps, your pace, your energy for months, maybe years. They know the difference between the walk that means I'm just getting water and the walk that means something is wrong. They've quietly, patiently made your rhythm their own. Here's what all of this comes down to. Cats didn't evolve to need us. They are perfectly capable, biologically, ancestrally, of living entirely on their own terms. Unlike dogs, who were shaped over thousands of years to depend on humans, cats arrived at our doors by choice. And the ones who stay, who follow you down dark hallways and lose sleep just to keep watch and bring you toys when you seem sad, they didn't have to. They chose to. Not loudly, not obviously, but in 1,000 small, silent ways, every single day. Your cat may never say it in a language you can easily translate, but in every quiet sacrifice, in every careful choice to stay close, they already have. Which of these did your cat do? Tell us in the comments and subscribe. More videos like this every week.